my first video, and I'm so excited to finally make one of these because I've been watching these videos for about 3 or 4 years now, and ever since that I've just always wanted to sit down and make my own video, and I finally am. So my channel's basically going to consist of beauty videos, skincare videos, wellness, fitness, and just everything that I like. So my first video, I kind of wanted to make it about my favorite skincare brand, which is Eminence Organics. I have been using this for a little bit over a year now, and I am hooked. The reason why I like this brand so much is because everything that I've tried in this entire line, or all of their lines because they have more than one, just works so well and is so effective, and I'm never disappointed with the results. They are an all-organic brand. I think I mentioned that. They are an all-organic brand, and they do have the philosophy of, you know, being kind to the environment, recycling, reusing, and just using renewable sources, which I think is really cool. Their very first 2 products I've ever picked up from them are from the Clear Skin Probiotic line, I guess, that they have. This is the cleanser right here, and I also have their Clear Skin Probiotic Mask. These work really, really well in conjunction with each other, but I'm not gonna lie, I like to mix and match because I think everything works really well together. The cleanser itself is really nice. It does give you a little bit of a tingly feeling, but it makes your skin feel really soft and not stripped, and it does help keep my skin clear. And I can really tell a difference because I have really, really sensitive and acne prone skin, and my skin flares up primarily from products, and like I also have flare-ups from like hormonal times of the month and things like that, but it's primarily from cosmetics. And I went through a phase where my skin broke out like crazy. Like, it was just breaking out and hurting, and I was using all these products, of course, because I just wanted to get rid of it, and it was just getting worse. And finally I just, you know, went back to the basics, and that's what works for me. And I feel like I can experiment so much if I just experiment with natural skincare products. So I really love this cleanser. The mask works really, really well too. I use it probably around once a week or once every 2 weeks because I do use another mask. When you put this on your face, it kind of feels cooling and just nice and calming, and I do notice a difference. It does even out your skin tone quite a bit. It is a yogurt based mask, and it doesn't really dry on your face, so you can put it on your face and keep it on for like 20, 30, 40 minutes. I don't really find that it dries out, but I might use too much, so that's just me. I really like to use a lot of product. Might not be a good thing, but I do. Another thing from the line that I really like a lot, and I do use about once a week too, is their Strawberry Rhubarb Dermafoliant with lactic acid. This stuff works wonders. Like I said, I had a really bad breakout the other year before I started using this brand, and I have a lot of acne marks left over, and I find that this almost works as a mini microdermabrasion, and it does really help to fade those spots. So I love this. This is a really unique product too because it's a powder. Like, you can see I don't know how to focus this. I'll have to learn how to focus this, but you can see that this is like one of those things where you kind of just twist the tops and you pour it into your hand, and it's a little powder, and you just add a little water, rub your hands together, and massage it all over your face. I do it really lightly because there's strawberry seeds in this. I don't feel like it tears my skin at all. Like, my skin feels baby butt soft when I use this, and I feel like it helps the serums and everything else that I use really just soak into my skin and do what it's supposed to. So I really like this as well. Another thing that I actually just discovered this, I want to say 2 months ago, and this is a holy grail product for me because it literally takes away any zits you might have. Like, sometimes during that time of the month I do have little spots all over my face, so I can't even spot treat because then I'll just be putting it all over my face. And this mask, I just put it on, and literally by the time I wash it off I can already tell a difference. The only downside to this is that when you put it on, It hurts like mad. Like the first time I put this on, for the first 5 minutes, my face felt like it was burning off so bad that I almost cried. Like it almost brought tears to my eyes. That's how much this hurts. But it's totally worth it because it actually works. Like it really, really works, and it doesn't damage your skin. It doesn't have anything really bad in it. I think what really hurts is the cinnamon. So if you're allergic to cinnamon, don't use it. But honestly, you gotta give this a try. It is such a good product. I really highly recommend it. The last two skincare products that I have from Eminence are their serums. They do have a ton of serums, and the two that I have are the Stone Crop High Potency Hydration and Lightening Serum, and the Strawberry Rhubarb and Hyaluronic Acid, or Hyaluronic Serum. The Stone Crop Serum is really good for fading acne marks, freckles, what have you. It's like a natural hydroquinone. It isn't hydroquinone, but it acts as an alternative to hydroquinone, and it works really well. It's also very anti-aging because it does have a lot of antioxidants in here. And let me see. I think the main thing in here that really helps with your discoloration is that it does have lactic acid, just like the Dermafoliant does. This has lactic acid too. But anyways, I really, really like this stuff. And the Strawberry Rhubarb Hyaluronic Serum I actually use as a moisturizer in the daytime before I put on my tinted moisturizer or anything like that, because it's very light, but it's super hydrating because of the hyaluronic acid. And it smells like you cut up a strawberry and just rubbed it across your face. It's delicious. But the smell doesn't stay that long. It's gone after like half an hour. So if you don't like strawberries, still give it a try because it's really effective. The last two products I do have from there that I want to share with you are their foundations. I guess the first one's not really a foundation. It's the Vanilla Latte Tinted Moisturizer in SPF 25. This stuff doesn't give you very much coverage. It's more like a BB cream, but it is amazing. It's one of those foundations or BB creams that you put on your face, and after you take it off at night, your skin actually looks better. Like it's actually doing something good for your skin. It has a lot of natural vitamins and minerals in it. And I love it because sometimes when I come home, I take a nap and I fall asleep for about 6 hours, and that can't be really good for your skin. But with this, I don't really break out from it. And to go with it, I actually have their Vanilla Cream Antioxidant Mineral Foundation. This gives you medium to full coverage depending on how you apply it. You can apply it really lightly if you want, but I like to use these two in conjunction with each other because this doesn't give you too much coverage. So on days when I want more coverage, I do put this on top. And it's really good for, what is that called? Controlling the oils on your face. Not all day, probably I would say I get oily around, I don't know, 3 o'clock, which is really good because I get up at 6 in the morning, so I don't know. I think it lasts quite a long time, and I have pretty combination skin, so it works really well. Overall, I'm very ecstatic that I found this line. I am definitely always on the search for something new and better, but I don't think I'm going to be switching for quite some time because I cannot recommend these products enough. So yeah, if you have any other requests, like I said, just leave them down below. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and definitely even message me if you want. So bye.